Hello, I'm Beta Ray Ben, and this is Pixel Spank. There's been a massive Bethesda announcement.
What is it, Ben? Talk to me.
So today, or yesterday, depending on your viewing, Bethesda announced they were doing an E3 conference of some sort.
What does it mean?
Well, there are many things it could mean. Statistically, hey, look at that.
Count them. Count them.
Okay, we've got a 7, 4,
8.
another 4. All right, so basically the way this is looking like it could be a Fallout 4.
That's what we want. Let's just clarify that.
No,
that's what we want.
there are other options that would be good.
Wet 2.
Wet 2.
Wet 2.
Did Bethesda make Wet?
I think so. My first platinum trophy, that was. But anyway, let's get back on track. Let's talk about Fallout 4.
So, what do we know so far? Almost nothing. There are vague rumours of Boston.
There have been rumours about this for several years.
Well, since Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, probably since Fallout 3, realistically.
Yeah. So, I haven't played New Vegas much. I did slightly... I had a flirt with it, where I basically just walked around constantly with dynamite.
You flirted with New Vegas.
I flirted with New Vegas. But Fallout 3, that was my game for a long time, both on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 for some stupid reason.
Yeah, I went from PS3 to PC. A logical step.
Oh, I remember, actually. I got the Xbox 360 version when the Game of the Year version came out, which had all the DLC. Not all of which I played.
No, it's just not done. You realise you didn't need DLC when you get to the end.
It's big enough.
I mean, Broken Steel, yeah, don't get me wrong, that was legit.
Mm.
Right, but there are other options. If it's not Fallout 4, could be another Elder Scrolls. Could be 6, the follow-up to Skyrim, whatever that's going to be. Could be something to do with Elder Scrolls Online. Because don't forget, if they're having the console launch of that's coming up.
Does anyone want to hear about that, though?
Probably not, but if this is their big expansion coming out, it could be big news.
I just feel like they're going to bring out the big guns. They've
Dishonored
been teasing
2.
it for. That's a very good game, actually.
Yeah,
Dishonored.
people like Dishonored. It was a great new IP they launched. I think it was a new IP. I'd never heard of it before, had you?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure it was new. Could be Dishonored 2.
If I were a betting man, and I am, I'd say Fallout 4. I feel it. If I were a woman, I'd say I feel it in my waters. But I feel this in my gut.
Do you not have waters?
No, I don't drink that much.
You don't have a bladder?
It's up for debate. Write in the comments. Let us know. If you're my doctor and you're watching this. So, what would you want in Fallout 4 if it is Fallout 4?
I'm thinking they're going to keep the general style. Yeah, open world exploration. Hopefully they'll adopt the New Vegas, more open-ended quests, less clear-cut, more grey, less black and white. That was a big issue for Fallout 3. You know, there was the good, the bad, and the ugly, essentially, where the ugly was neutral. Is it neutral they called it? Karmically neutral?
Yeah, something like that.
It was neutral, yeah. Whereas with New Vegas, because it was so faction-based, you could be working for Caesar and be evil. You could be with him and good. You could be with the NCR neutral. There was such a wealth of options. Plus the endings that gave you were brilliant. So that they've got to keep. I'm thinking they'll keep the VATs.
Yeah,
because that's one of my favourite parts of the series.
It almost felt like the VATs were there to make up for the bad mechanics, but VATs was great in itself.
My assumption would be it might have gone actually the other way. So they started out where all combats was VATs based. Whenever you get near an enemy, it goes into VATs. That's how it worked in the original Fallouts.
Right.
And then they were like, well, this isn't quite right for this sort of style of game, and it's not very modern. So then they go, all right, we'll bring in the first person shooting mechanics. Not that great, not very well refined. They were better for New Vegas, but they're still not great. If they sharpen those right up, great. If they don't, I don't mind.
Well, that's the thing. I don't really want anything that radically different. The thing I want is a game that kind of works from day one, which probably won't happen, and also just slightly refined kind of mechanics. I just want that shooting to feel all that much better. That's all I need. Don't think I'm asking too much.
Wow, have you ever made a shooter? Maybe it's difficult.
Maybe.
You can't just take a sledgehammer to it.
So those were our thoughts. There was more than one. Let us know what you think in the comments. We want to hear from you. And be sure to like the video if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel. This has been Pixel Spank.
Thank you.